Hey everyone, and welcome to this brand new explainer. I am absolutely pumped you're here today because, honestly, we are looking at something truly special. August 2026 is shaping up to be a massive landmark month for global live music. We're seeing artists cross borders, break records, and prove, once again, that live music is a universal language that just instantly connects us all. Whether it's a massive pyrotechnic stadium debut or an intimate community gathering in a park, this month literally has it all. So, we've taken all the incredible stories from these worldwide events and distilled them right here for you.
So, the crucial point is, instead of just listing out a bunch of random dates and cities, we've organized these 7 disparate global concerts into 3 powerful, distinct cultural themes to guide our musical journey. We'll be looking at historic global debuts, concerts for a cause, and finally, nostalgia and family fun.
All right, let's kick things off with Act 1, Historic Global Debuts. This is where we look at high-energy spectacle and artists who are breaking some incredible new geographical ground.
Okay, let's dive into this massive number right here, over 100. That actually represents the more than 100 tons of technical equipment currently being hauled on 15 massive trucks straight to Almaty, Kazakhstan. Why? Because on August 14th, Ye, formerly known as Kanye West, is making his highly anticipated Central Asia debut.
And listen, this is no scaled-down performance. The organizers at First Media Group, specifically Aytur Alibekov, have promised fans an unadapted version of the show. That means the full massive stage, the giant sphere, the whole shebang is coming to Central Stadium. The demand for this has been absolutely astronomical. Half of all pre-sale seats were snatched up on day one, with tickets running anywhere from 120,000 to 350,000 tenge. Fans are definitely getting their money's worth too, with a sprawling 37-song setlist covering classic hits all the way to tracks from his latest album, Bully. Pulling off a show of this sheer logistical scale officially puts Almaty squarely on the map of the global concert circuit, right before Ye even heads back for his US tour.
Moving from Central Asia over to the Middle East, we've got another huge milestone. On August 8th, the iconic Filipino girl group, the SexBomb Girls, brought their massive reunion tour to Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. What initially started out as a plan for a Dubai show was consolidated into a single explosive night, making them the very first Filipino act to ever perform at the world-class Etihad Arena for their Get Out concert. You can just feel the profound joy and cultural pride radiating from this quote by group member Rochelle Pangilinan. She shared on Instagram, "From Canada to Abu Dhabi, we bring the joy, nostalgia, dancing, and singing that we will all look back on. This is a huge milestone for us to perform at the Etihad Arena. It's such a beautiful testament to how these events bring diaspora communities together for just an unforgettable night of celebration."
And speaking of magical international debuts, let's head over to Pristina, Kosovo. On August 1st, pop superstar Katy Perry took the stage at the Sunny Hill Festival, an event actually founded by fellow global pop icon Dua Lipa. Perry proudly waved the Kosovo flag during her high-energy set and later posted, "My first show in Kosovo was magical. Thank you, Dua Lipa, and Sunny Hill Festival for inviting me."
But, beneath the massive spectacle of that Kosovo debut was a surprisingly warm, intimate moment. Mid-show, Katy Perry looked down into the front row and spotted a young girl crying. When Perry spoke to her, the fan explained it was her birthday, and she had literally manifested this meeting. Moved by this, Perry didn't just wish her a happy birthday. She actually brought the fan up, and together they sang this deeply emotional rendition of Roar, while the entire festival crowd cheered them on. Just an incredible mini-narrative that shows why live music is so special.
And this brilliantly illustrates how live music's high energy can be channeled into deep emotional impact and philanthropy, which brings us to Act 2, Concerts for a Cause.
To really understand our next concert, you kind of need to understand the artists first. Kneecap is a fiercely proud Belfast-based rap trio made up of Mochara, Mowgli Bop, and DJ Provi. If you haven't heard of them, they've been breaking global ground by rapping in this rapid-fire mix of English and Irish. Their cultural significance is so huge right now that they recently starred in their very own BAFTA-winning and Oscar-nominated biographical film,
which perfectly sets the stage for their massive August 6th homecoming. Kneecap headlined the completely sold-out Aparta Falls charity concert at Falls Park in Belfast, part of the Fila in Poboil Festival. Looking at the logistics, this was a massive undertaking. The gates opened at 4 p.m. with a stacked lineup, and Kneecap finally hit the stage at 9 p.m. But they had to wrap up their set strictly by 11 p.m. to comply with city council regulations. Which honestly, imagine trying to tell a punk rap trio they have a strict bedtime. But most importantly, all of this incredible energy went toward funding Irish language projects in West Belfast and Derry.
The pride in the city was just palpable. Festival director Kevin Gamble really hit the nail on the head when he said, "Kneecap are coming home to West Belfast in the heart of a community that absolutely loves them." This is the biggest concert lineup we have ever had at Phelan Unfold Bell. It was a powerful unification of West Belfast rallying around their hometown heroes. Crossing the globe now, from Belfast to Los Angeles, we are witnessing the end of a remarkable era. Legendary Venezuelan-born conductor Gustavo Dudamel is navigating a highly emotional transition. After over a decade transforming the LA Philharmonic, he's departing for the New York Philharmonic. So, his final bow at the iconic Hollywood Bowl on August 23rd is definitely a bittersweet moment for LA.
But Dudamel isn't just fading out quietly. He is going out with an absolute bang. He organized this incredibly star-studded benefit show, a concert for Venezuela, in response to the tragic June 24th earthquakes. Teaming up with the UNDP, he brought together massive artists like Beck, Natalia Lafourcade, and Carlos Vives. Dudamel himself noted how deeply moved he was, reminding all of us that music has always been a force that unites us across borders, especially in times of crisis.
That beautifully sets the tone for our final act. Act 3, Nostalgia and Family Fun. Let's see how music brings localized joy and community connection.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is this unique symphonic summer tour project happening right on the beautiful Black Sea coast of Bulgaria. On August 17th, the port of Burgas hosted the ABBA Symphony. But this wasn't just some standard cover band. This was the full Philharmonic Orchestra of Pleven, conducted and arranged by George Miltiadov, accompanied by powerhouse vocals from Lucy Diakovska and Milica Gladnishka. They brought the timeless music of Swedish pop legends to life in a stunning symphonic format.
And just look at the absolute classic hits they reimagined. You've got Mamma Mia, Waterloo, Dancing Queen, Money, 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 Gimme, 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 and Take a Chance on Me. Imagine hearing that by the sea, elevated by a full orchestra. So fun.
Finally, let's move away from the massive festivals and stadium debuts, down to a cozy city park in Edwardsville, Illinois. Here, the Edwardsville Municipal Band, a 60-piece ensemble, put on the wonderful Kids Concert, featuring animated film music and novelty selections.
And the community impact of this is just incredibly heartwarming. It's totally free for families, running every single Thursday from June through August. It serves as this beautiful reminder that live music isn't fundamentally about pyrotechnics and massive stadiums. It's about laying a blanket out on the grass and bringing people together right in their own neighborhoods.
Well, we have covered some serious ground in this explainer today, haven't we? From Yee's massive 100-ton debut in Almaty to Katy Perry's emotional connection in Kosovo, the roaring homecoming of Kneecap in Belfast, and a totally free family park concert in Illinois. So I want to leave you with this. Which of these August 2026 shows would you most want to attend? Let me know down in the comments. Thank you so much for joining me to explore the unifying power of live music. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next explainer.